Welcome, everybody. It is an honor, a pleasure to be back here with you. Let us focus for a moment on your life experience and to really consider how amazing you are, first and foremost. And as you consider, first and foremost, how amazing you are, um, I want to welcome you into the place where we're going to rise from that, where you have come to understand your worth. You've come to understand that allowing yourself to grow and to shift and to change means also learning some pretty tough lessons, understanding your self-worth, and then solidifying that place of beingness and understanding. And so that's what we're going to dive into today. All right. So I watch so many of you thrive. I watch so many of you comment on my videos and say things like, I started off 40 days ago and I was feeling really not good. And here I am, a changed person. And I love that. And I want that for all of us. So today we're diving into the Kriya for creating self-love. It's a meditative experience. And I think just the right thing as we move through October, as we move through this sneak preview of what next year is going to be like, as you shed old habits, as you shed old connections, come into the space of being you. And we want to do that with a whole lot of self-love. Okay. Let's begin. We're going to do a Kundalini yoga practice today, and that is breath work, a mantra to tune in, some movements, and then the Kriya itself. And the Kriya is going to be about 10 minutes. So hopefully you have some space in your day to join in. Drop a comment. Let me know where you're coming in from. What is it how long have you been practicing Kundalini yoga, and where in the world are you? All right, let's do this together. So first of all, let's do a little bit of breath work. And here I'm going to suggest that we move into alternate nostril breathing. And that will be our way of bringing in new energy, new prana, balancing the brain, and then moving into our practice from there. Okay. Sitting up tall and straight. And you can do this from a chair. You can do this from the ground. You can do this in your bed, wherever you are, and however is whatever needs you need to hold your space today. That's what we want. Okay. Begin with a tall, straight spine. So really consider how you can keep yourself straight. So even if you're lying down, as long as you are straight up and down, you're golden. All right. From Manila, 10 years. 10 years of Kundalini yoga. Amazing. From Manila, Philippines. Amazing. I love that. Hello from Toronto, Canada. Bring your right thumb, cover your right nostril, and press your thumb up against your nostril. Again, lengthen and straighten up best you can. And let's begin now. This is your right hand. On your right nostril, press and take a deep inhale through the left. Pause for a moment and use the pinky, cover off your nostril and exhale to the opposite side, to the right side. Inhale right, cover, and exhale left. Now, inhale left, cover, and exhale to the right. Inhale, cover, exhale. Inhale, pause slightly, cover, exhale. Inhale, cover, exhale. Inhaling through the right nostril. Cover the right nostril. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Cover. Exhale left. Just continuing here, go at your own pace. I'm aiming for an inhale of 7 and an exhale of 7. That's really where the body starts to adjust to the increase of prana. And also the count of 7 is when our nervous system also starts responding. So you do what's best for you. And if you can stretch your breath out to inhale for 7 and exhale for 7, you'll start to notice a quickening of the results and a balancing of your brain and your body. If you yawn, please know that the yawn is a very healthy response to feeling relaxed. And so we don't want to suppress that. We don't want to give it away. We don't want to judge that. I want to offer to you that that's a really important sign that you are starting to move from fight and flight into rest and digest. We have one more minute with alternate nostril breathing. If you're just joining us now, welcome. Good to have you. We're doing alternate nostril breathing and then a practice for creating self-love. So covering the right nostril, inhaling left, covering and exhaling on the opposite side. Inhale, cover, exhale. Last round. Softly relax your hands down. Take a deep inhale, keep your eyes closed, and exhale, and start to regulate your breath. And with your eyes closed, notice sensation, notice clarity, notice what may have lifted, what may have risen through that practice. Very powerful. Whenever you get into a state of confusion or feeling of stuckness, the best thing to do is introduce prana, more energy, more life force, so that you can get over that little hurdle of trying to make sense of whatever situation is happening. And that's what I love about all of you. So powerful, so dedicated, so intrinsically drawn to what makes you feel better. Let's move on now to tuning in. This is where we use a mantra to tune the body to sound vibration. And the sound vibration is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. This is I call on the teacher within. I bow to my highest consciousness. And thank you for everyone who's joining in. Thank you for the comments in the chat. Let's begin now. Sitting up tall and straight, press your thumbs into the bone of your chest. Do your best to sit with a spine that is aligned with the sun above you and the ground below you. Feel, see, sense, or imagine energy at the base of your spine. And as you connect with that energy, your spiritual energy, inhale and bring that energy all the way up with your imagination, with your sense feeling. Bring that energy all the way up through to the top of your head. And then exhale, focus in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Again, do the same thing. Inhale very deeply from the base of your spine. Inhaling, bringing it all the way up through the top of your head. Exhaling, focus on your third eye. Now hold that energy there. We'll tune in now. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Listening to the vibratory frequency. And relax. This is a good time to set your intention, a good time to just get clear on why you came to practice today. And release, relax. Good. Bringing your hands down to your lap. And we'll begin with a set of shoulder shrugs. This is a way to relax and to remove any buildup of emotions in the back of the body and also prepare for the practice ahead. Inhaling, bring the shoulders all the way up, and exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhaling as you come all the way up, exhaling down. Good, so we're going one direction to begin with, inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. And just noticing where it feels a little crunchy, where it might feel a little stiff. I'm noticing a little bit of thickness here. And the more I move, the more I'm able to shift that feeling. I was in the car this morning, so hands on the steering wheel, making it a little tense, holding tension. So now releasing that tension. Inhaling, bringing the shoulders up and back and down and relaxing. Good. Inhale, bring the shoulders all the way up. We're reversing now. Same movement, but opposite direction. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go down. I will be posting this for 24 hours, so if you need to come back to the session, just know that it will be available for you to tap into. And then the recording goes up for the community that is in Harmony Within. It's my group mentoring program, and they are the group that meets for group mentoring on a weekly basis, and then also live Kundalini yoga classes once a month. Inhaling as you come up and exhaling as you go down. We're here for a few more rounds. Good. Inhale very deeply. Bring the shoulders up and hold. And exhale, let it go. And relax. Good. Bring your hands onto your shoulders. This is spinal twist. Inhale as you twist to the left, and exhale as you twist to the right. Let your whole body move with you. So chin goes along for the ride. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. And this will extend that healing benefit from the alternate nostril breathing. We're adding the body in here. And so you may feel even more clarity, a little bit more reach into the body and also in this breathing pattern. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale very deeply, come to center. And exhale completely. Taking a moment there, noticing how your body feels now. We've done a little bit of breath work. We've done a few warm-up exercises, and we're ready to move into the practice now. It doesn't take much, but it is really important to do a couple of things before you sit right down into a meditation, just so that you're preparing the body. And once you're prepared, then it's much easier for the mind to say, okay, I'm ready to concentrate. But first we have to expel a little bit of whatever that excess energy is so that you can actually sit into the practice. So this is the Kriya for creating self-love. It's a really vibrant, positive way to bring yourself back, to remember why we came, for this experience of love. Remember that love is the most powerful force in the universe. And so we're going to sit with that now. And we're going to sit with cultivating and developing that, because that is the regal, sovereign being that you are. So here we're going to take our right palm, this is my right hand, and we're going to place it above the head, just a few inches, centimeters above the head, and in the crown of the head as a self-blessing. And then on the left side, bring the arm up, a relaxed bend in the elbow, and here, keeping the fingers pointed upwards, so just around the level of the shoulder, and then the right hand above the head. So look at how beautiful and regal this is. Sit like a tall, regal yogi. Close your eyes, focus at the tip of your nose, and now we're going to breathe slow and long and deep, inhaling, holding, and exhaling for the same count. So I'm suggesting again here that we move with the 7 count. Inhale for 7. Hold for 7. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 7. Hold for 7. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 7. Hold for 7. Exhale for 7. Please go ahead now. If you can find a longer breath, you can hold for 10 or 20. Please go ahead and do that. If you feel that shorter would be better for you, then please go ahead and do that. We're holding now steady for a few minutes. So make sure that you're comfortable. Make sure that you can sit in a way that is relaxed. Sit in a way that you can hold your posture. We're here for 5 more minutes. Let's call it 4 more now. Last minute right here. Right hand is floating on top of the head. Left palm is facing forward. Just checking in, making sure that everything is aligned. Palm is over the top of your head. Fingers are pointing straight up on the opposite side. Last few seconds. You're doing great. Hold the breath now and softly exhale. Slowly, gently relax your hands down. Sit for just a moment. We're moving into part 2 of this practice. So this is an example of a meditative Kriya. It is an opportunity to focus inward and use breath and mudra to really focus and concentrate. The next part, here's step 2, is extending both arms all the way out. This is level with the shoulders. And again, a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale and exhale. We're here for a much shorter period of time. And just a reminder here that you have come to experience love. You've come to experience emotion. You've come to experience relationships and your human body. And so everything that you experience is about us all walking each other home, being in the body, relating to others, figuring out how we want to relate to ourselves even. And as we do this, we may come across places where we let go, we abandon ourselves. And then once you remember, oh yes, I have my own journey. Oh yes, there are things that I'm meant to learn, and I don't need to continue them forever. I can keep moving on. And maybe that's how you find yourself today, moving forward into a place of self-acceptance and self-love. Last minute here. Inhale very deeply and exhale completely. Softly relax your hands down and just stay still and steady for a few moments. Taking a few breaths to neutralize, equalize, to assess your experience over the last 30 minutes or so. And we come to completion now, bringing the palms together at the center of your chest. We use a sound vibration to complete the practice, an opportunity to bow to our highest potential. This is Kundalini Yoga at its finest, an opportunity to self-reflect and to explore the unknown. Inhale very deeply. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Please ground yourself, bring your forehead and your palms to the ground. closing off the energy of today's practice. It's a really good time to journal, to write down some thoughts, whatever clarity came your way. It's the time to capture it. Remember that this is a video that I'll be keeping up for 24 hours, and then it goes into Harmony Within, part of the library of teachings that I offer there. That's group mentoring and live Kundalini yoga classes once a month. Mentoring is once a week. And if you want to go deeper than that, which I highly recommend so that you can do this on your own, choose your Kriyas and start to teach your community, or at least take this on as a leadership opportunity, is to do Kundalini yoga training. I have met so many of you who have been practicing quietly behind the scenes for many years, or many months, or just a few weeks, and feel the call. And if that's you, please know that you're most welcome. All the links to join my programs are below. We would love to have you. It is a vibrant, thriving group of women from all walks of life. And together in a circle, we are growing, shifting, changing so that we can support our communities, our families, our children, our parents, everyone who we come in contact with in a steadiness, in a secure way, with leadership, accountability, and mentorship. Lots of love. We'd love to have you there. Until next time, bye for now.